Libra, either we're traveling in the spring and the summer, or I need you to add soca music to your playlist. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go ahead and hit up the girly pop that first popped into your mind. Go ahead and hit her up. She gonna get you right. She gonna get you right. Because I feel the need to dance. I feel the need to just shake off no Taylor Swift. We will not have any Taylor Swift here, okay? But you're shaking off like excess energy. You're shaking off things that don't, like, you're shaking off like residue, and it's kind of like a phoenix being reborn from the ashes and like flapping its wings for the first time, getting the dust off. So I'm happy for you. Go ahead. Also giving Sagittarian energy too. Heavy on the fiery Sagittarian energy, like first person shooter. Period. Love that for you too, for my conjure people. You know who you are. So let's see what's going on, Libra. Let's see. Alright, so we have the Father of Coins in the reverse. Have the Ancestor card here. Father Sims here, and the Eight of Baskets. If this person isn't ready to tap in to their conjure bag, you're not making them. I know you're not making them. If they're not willing to step into it, it's not your job to help them. And ultimately, if this is not if y'all part ways, but ultimately if you know that there may have to be a choice between you, like you, the conjure person, you know that this path has literally saved your life, or someone that's not willing to fully trust and to tap in to their spirit and into their ancestry. Sometimes it's just better to walk away. And no, you don't have to be loud when it comes to walking away. Best thing to do is just to walk away quietly, and then to have the conversations that you need to have when you are ready to have those conversations. Got the Father of Baskets upright. Got Father of Knives in the reverse. Strength card in the reverse. Libra, you already know that your angels and your spiritual core are online. You already know that. But there's one in particular that's coming online, And this angel ain't about to have you constantly being at odds with yourself about a person. No, absolutely not. You come too far to allow someone to throw you off. And it don't matter who it is. It's giving spell work almost, Libra. And you know when you are being spiritually attacked, but sometimes we are way too close to the situation in order to see the attack coming, like in front of us, too close in order to see what they got going on down here. You feel me? So I need you to be vigilant. I need you to, I'm seeing oil for some of y'all. I'm seeing salt for some of y'all. Take it how it resonates. The majority of y'all probably already got that cooking in your kitchen somewhere. And the thing is, it's not that this person doesn't want to tap into their conjure. They're tapping into it, but I don't want to say like they're too far gone. I don't want to say that because I don't know what the situation is, and like nobody really wants to hear that a person is too far gone. But if this person isn't willing to tap into the level of conjure that they are supposed to be tapping into right now, but for it has to be for good intent. It has to be. Otherwise, they're going to end up using their words in order to like we all use our words to bring things into fruition, right? But it's the way that this person uses their words and the way that this person writes, and it's damn near scary almost. And if they don't use that for the greater good, ain't no telling what they'll be able to conjure up, because that right there is giving like meet me at the crossroads type shit. It's giving meet me at the crossroads and I will show you conjure, and I ain't even gotta lay nothing down. Child, that's some scary shit right there. I'm not going to explain these next questions that I'm going to ask you because you already know innately what I'm talking about. And I promise I'm not punching you in your chest. I promise. I promise I'm not. Are you happy currently? When did your genuine happiness stop? Are you ready to move forward now? And lastly, judgment ain't gonna fall on you. Dr. Buzzard is here. Justice card in the reverse. Judgment is not gonna fall on you. Literally, you have done your part. You continue to do your part, Libra. So, like, it's given, how much more work can you do? How much more work can you do? And your ancestors love them. They love them too. But there's only so much that they can do on your behalf to help them. The rest of it is up to them, and for them to tap into their ancestors and their spiritual core. Like, yes, they do it from time to time, but they do it through you. They have to learn to tap in just like you did. You learned over time. You built that muscle. They got to do that too. Ultimately, your ancestors are tired and they're saying, like, girl, and I'm talking to a feminine, like, girl, how much more work can you do? How much more work can you put in on this person? The amount of work that you put in on this person, put that amount of work in on yourself and see how far you can go. And I got the 7 of Knives here. Not saying deception. Not saying disgrace. Not saying evil as plain as the scar on his face. Not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you got to be able to call a spade a spade. When you start seeing the entities, not even like seeing them physically, but when you start innately knowing that there are certain spirits in your household that don't belong there, and the only way that these entities can really get in is through another person, you got to ask yourself, what's really going on? Call a spade, sis. For some of y'all, y'all intuition has been hollering. Just because the physical evidence is not there doesn't mean that there isn't spiritual residue behind. Some of y'all gotta figure out who been in there. Others of y'all gotta figure out where they been at. And a few of y'all just have to figure out, well, how the hell did they pick this up? Sit that there. I'm gonna sit that there. And I'm gonna sit that there. And I'm gonna sit that there. get to those in a second. Hold on. I got the Daughter of Knives here, the Three of Coins, Five of Coins, and then the Five of Knives in the reverse. This next spiritual bath that you about to take, don't tell them nothing about it. Because you telling them that you taking a spiritual bath is making them prepare low key for whatever it is that you got conjuring up to get whatever off you. But they're counteracting whatever it is because they know when you're about to take these spiritual baths. Nope. And this is what's gonna have to happen. Either you gonna call somebody, and I'm staring at somebody because I felt myself like staring through the camera. You gonna call somebody or some people to help you brew up the most powerful cut and clear that you have ever felt in your life. Like when I tell you, you gonna feel this, and it's not gonna be like you gonna be hurt or nothing, but you gonna feel like, hold on, wait a minute, have I been going through rigor mortis? Have I been asleep this entire time? What's been going on? And when you wake up, yes, look around, but I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet. Because when I tell you God, your ancestors literally about to pluck you out of here, but you got to shut up. You gotta hush. Because otherwise, it's not gonna take how it needs to take. That was the other point. Either you gonna call some people to brew up a heavy cut and clear, or somebody you know has already brewed up just enough, if not more, for you in the multitude, okay? Because literally this person is trying to get almost everybody that they care about, if they can get their hands on people, to get at least a little bit of whatever they got brewing or they been brewing. Because when I tell you it's something strong, and whatever else they just added into it, and it's giving like elder added it into it, and it's giving like blind elder was adding this shit into this pot. So whoever got whatever brewing, yeah, they ready for the whatever. They ready for the whatever. And they literally trying to get everybody that they care about to take this spiritual bath and be prepared for whatever is coming. Because I'm not saying that nobody is opening up no portals. I'm not saying that Lucy got out the cage. All I'm saying is that if I encountered some foot soldiers of Asmodeus and then came in contact with Leviathan's foot soldiers, I don't know what's about to come up. So what we about to do is close ranks, bring it all in, bring it in together, and we're going to protect ourselves, okay? All right. Literally. What reading was that? Either way, I had to tell an entity to get off my porch for sunrise. And anybody that know me know that I thrive in both the darkness and the light. So baby, I could go all day, all night. And let's just say it didn't get gone for sunrise. but it got gone from here and back to the one that conjured it. Because if you're going to try to send hooks over here, know that shit coming right back to you. ASAP Rocky. That's the type of spirits that I rock with. And then on top of that, my ancestors don't play about me. But anywho, let's move wide. So we got the 2 of baskets in the reverse, 4 of coins in the reverse, 3 of sticks in the reverse, and then Miss Ida upright, High Priestess upright. And then let's hold off on that. Let's hold off on that right now. When you Libra, when you are making this cut and clear, you not only have to be truthful with you, but you got to be truthful with the people that are going to help you make it. Because in order for this to like get up off you, like this need to come up off you, it's not that you're suffocating, it's just you put so much into whatever, and it's not yielding no fruit, babe. It's not yielding fruit at all. Like, you're putting so much work and so much effort into barren land at this point. And I'm seeing like you're over a flower and the flower's like coming out and it's just like that, and you're putting water, sunlight, even try to put nutrients into the soil, but why stress yourself out about that? If they don't want to grow, they don't want to grow. It's not your job to make them grow. 22:33 on the timestamp. Like, it's not your job to make them grow. It's your job to make sure you grow, make sure you elevate, make sure you move forward. So I